feels like this is my 1,000th time saying this because it probably is, so I'll try to make it shorter this time. The Mets have had one of the best offseasons in their history. It's easy to say that when they've brought in about 10 guys to make their roster one of the best in baseball. But why has it been such a great offseason, and who are the guys the Mets got to make them contenders in 2023? Guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I really love reading your comments, and it just really helps me out if you like and subscribe, because I love making these videos. So let's just go back to the video. I don't know where to start with the Mets offseason. I guess we'll go from the beginning of free agency all the way to where we are now. Going into the 2022-2023 offseason, the Mets were coming off a very disappointing end of the season, but still a great showing. They had 13 guys going into free agency and a lot of question marks on their roster. They were missing 3 guys for their rotation and almost all of their bullpen. That's why the first moves of their offseason were in the bullpen. I'm going to call the first moves of the Mets offseason the pitcher's free agency, and you'll soon see why. The Mets started the offseason with a bang. They re-signed their franchise closer Edwin Diaz to a record-breaking 5-year, $102 million deal. That's a pretty good way to start the offseason. On November 15, 2022, the Mets claimed relief pitcher Steven Ridings off waivers from the Yankees. A couple days after that, the Mets traded for pitchers Jeff Brigham and Eliezer Hernandez from the Marlins. That same day, the Mets claimed William Woods off waivers from the Braves. These first moves of the offseason showed that the Mets were not afraid to spend on whoever and whatever they wanted, but it also showed that they would be smart on every move they made. The Mets would wait about another 20 days till they made their next moves, but let's just say December 7th, 2022 was a great day for the Mets and their fans.
Breaking news out of Major League Baseball, where reigning American Cy Young winner Justin Verlander has agreed to a 2-year deal with the New York Mets worth $86 million.
After the Mets got Justin Verlander as their Jacob deGrom replacement and Brooks Raley to add to the bullpen, they were looking really good, but they did not wait long to make their next moves. Just 2 days after the Mets signed Justin Verlander, they added even more to their pitching staff after they signed David Robertson for the bullpen and Jose Quintana for the back of the rotation. Do you see why I called it the pitcher's free agency now? Well, on December 10th, they finally made their first offensive signing.
Brandon Nimmo is staying in the Big Apple, and he gets a big deal thanks to his new agent, Scott Boras. 8 years, $162 million.
About a week after the signing for Brandon Nimmo, the Mets signed stud Japanese starting pitcher Kodai Senga to a 5-year deal. This was the last and arguably the best move the Mets made in their rotation. The additions of Justin Verlander, Jose Quintana, and Kodai Senga to their rotation makes the 2023 Mets arguably the best in baseball. Now back to the timeline. After the signing of Kodai Senga, the Mets made a pair of depth signings in Omar Narvaez and Danny Mendick for their offense. The final move the Mets made for their bullpen came when they signed Adam Ottavino to a 2-year extension on December 27, 2022. This would be the last move they would make until 2023. On January 20th, the Mets signed Tommy Pham as their 4th outfielder. Then, on January 28, 2023, the Mets made their final move of the offseason so far by extending Jeff McNeil to not only solidify their infield, but also solidify them as one of the best teams in baseball and one of the best Mets teams ever. And that brings us to today, January 31st, 2023. The Mets have made so many changes to their roster this winter that I can hardly keep track of all of them. I also did not realize that they signed so many pitchers. I hope this video helped everyone watching it because it really helped me remember everything the Mets have done this offseason, and there still might be more. So until then, stay tuned, let me know what you think about this video, and enjoy the rest of your day.